Hey guys, back with another video. This is something a little bit weird. I didn't say different, but this is just me. How I go about things with my builds and whatnot else. I've got a few on the go at the moment. So yeah, I think we'll start with the very first one. So this is the Bitfinex Neo, and this used to be the blue, but I'll get into that in a moment. So this was bought to me recently. You'll probably see the video come up for that soon because it was just needed some attention. I did find out that the glass that it was actually sitting on smashed, and so the actual whole thing just fell, and it's had some problems, and I've had to actually get some parts for it. So we'll see how we go with that. But for the moment, I really needed a case personally myself, because we'll see in the next one that I needed to transplant. So which I did, and this is everything. This is all of mine. I try to keep it really simple because it just does what I need for it to do and whatnot else. So it's a 1060 with a i5 7500, 8 gig of RAM Vengeance, and a B250. So it does what it needs to do. Oh yeah, and a 500 gigabyte SSD. So yeah, and this is the other one. So this is another board that I actually had, and it came out of an older computer. So what I've done is that I had no CPU for it. So I think it's like got a Z77 chip or something in it, but it's good. It's a good board, and it's done really well. And what I've actually done is I've taken some of the RAM that I had. I had one stick spare, and this actually already had the other two. So I was really fortunate. And this has got 12 gig of RAM. I think it's called like Dragon RAM or something by Gel. And I've got an i7-2700K, and I've just liquid cooled it and just put some RGB. So this is sort of like old school. This is old school tech more than anything, and I've just revamped it more than anything. So I've put on the SSD there 120, and then I've RGB'd here and here and here. But the thing is that with this one, I've actually put Cooler Master, and then on here I've put ID cooling. So ID cooling, their ones there actually light up this whole part. So when you look at this, you'll actually just see it to about there. So that'll illuminate all the way through the whole case, and then these will just accentuate it just somewhat. So yeah, so that's that one. So this one you'll see coming up soon. So this is that was the CMP 501 case that come with the 600 watt. So I've just, you'll see that in another video. But anyway, moving on. This one here is the Masterbox Lite 3.1 TG, and it's been a little bit stressful because I think I put in one of my last videos that this one, somebody asked me about doing a bigger build on it, and I was like really hesitant because of airflow. So, and I still am. I mean, I think that I've geared this one up. I have. You can already see it. Or have I? No, I have not. Not this one. I think I've geared up that one. But anyway, I've just straightforward put on these ones. So this one's got ID cooling the whole way through. It's got it on the outside, so there's a push-pull going on this. So here and here and here and here, and then there. So that's going to be a nightmare for setting up RGB, but I've already got it sorted. Actually, I don't. I still tell a lie. I haven't got that sorted. Moving on to this one. So this one is the Cooler Master Masterbox Lite 5, and this is the RGB edition. So the RGB edition was just, it's actually a little bit of wank really, because it's just 1, 2, 3 Cooler Master fans, RGB. That's it. Like, really? There are no, and I repeat, there are no controls for RGB on this. So if you're an amateur and you bought this case and went, how the fuck do my RGB work? Good luck. There was nothing on there. It was ridiculous. It's not until somebody like myself has been doing it for a few years can actually go, oh yeah, sweet, I know what I need to do. I need to get this, this and that. But, if you're first out and you got that, good luck. It was, we'll go around to the other side. So yeah, so what I've done is I've already set this up. So this is going off Molex, and you guys are probably thinking why? Because Molex will throw through the most maximum voltage possible, and the fan will run at full speed regardless. You go through Mobo, and you can regulate it. You can actually bring it up and down, whatever. So that's what I've got going on. So this one here, yeah, so there you go. So I've already got that already split already. Already. So yeah, so it's already split. So I've got to have, so 1, 2, 3, 4 fans going off that front part, just all on there. And then I'll have the other one going through Molex, and then, because I'll need to, that back one will need to run at full speed all the time, because the thing that I've actually got going in here is a GTX 1070 Ti, and this is Aorus as well. This thing is mad. I mean, this is a fat bloody graphics card, eh? It is mental. It is so mental. I mean, I've had graphics cards in the past, but this thing is a little bit out of control, to be honest. This thing is mad, eh? Look at that. It's like a fat beefsteak or something. It is just a crazy graphics card. That's like 3 fucking slots. No, it's 4 slots. This thing is insane. I mean, I've had 1080s before. I mean, I've even had a 1080 Ti as well. And seriously, this thing is probably the maddest card I've ever seen. It's just wow. And that's by Gigabyte, that thing. Anyway, so this is the other board that I've got going on. So this here has actually got, and get into it. There you go, 700K, 7700K, and yeah, I mean, this is a Z170A, I think it is, Tomahawk. So that's going there. I like this as well. These are a couple other things that I happened to just come across. So this itself is an additional extra that you had to actually pay from MSI to actually get. So these things here clip into here, which usually they're supposed to go off and just have like 2 antennae. But this here connects to here, and then this itself can, a minute, we have to go out here. It's magnetic, eh? So you can just put it on your top of your thing. That's it, and it just stays there. So this is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth in one. Wow, it's a crazy setup. I think there you go. Let's put it on the side. So cool. Anyway, so that's where you're at. That's where I'm at. Really, I've got another 4 on the go, and as you can actually see, there's a little bit of a preview to the next video itself, because this is all black. How did it get black? You have to tune in, I guess, see how I actually all did it. But apart from that, the builds are coming along really well, and I obviously I'll mention this in the other one, but this is the one that I finished today, and this one here has 2 140s on the outside and a 240 radiator. Sorry, two 140s, and then the radiator itself is 240, and then I've got the 2 120s on there as well. So it sounds crazy and mental, which I pretty much stuffed up when I was talking about, but if I can get in here as well, this thing here was really hard. I have to actually talk about this just quickly before I go on, is that yay, we've finally got a little bit of a hole on this particular one, but compared to the 3.1 or the CMP 501, yeah, just a lot to be desired. As it feels like it's just gone up in increments, you know, like to be better. But anyway, so this is kind of like what I was talking about, or trying to explain, is that there's the 140 mil mounting, and yeah, this. So how do you actually do it? It's good. Like the case itself is quite good because it has got that access to there. But when we get on the other side, like underneath here or whatever, that was super difficult. But I was still able to get it done and still use those little press studs that I was talking about that I showed you before. But everything has worked out really, really well. All I'm waiting for is parts. That's all I'm waiting on. If I had the actual money, then I could buy all this sort of stuff brand new, but then I'd make zero profit. So, yeah, there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.